Lots and lots of familiar faces in here. Hi Randall, hi Justin. Hi guys. So everyone can hear me okay, that's good. You should see my screen, it says welcome to the future of ebook creation. If you can see that, we're going to get going in a moment. Just waiting for a few more people to get in here. So I've got a really exciting presentation for you today and something unique with a very unique price. Hi Chuck, how are you as well? Hi guys. Okay, so let's get going. We're a couple of minutes past the hour, so we'll get going now. So welcome to the future of ebook creation. What if you could publish a professionally formatted 250 to 300 page book, complete with cover, lead page, sales page, audio book and client ready package in under an hour? Today you're going to see exactly how that's possible, even if you've never written a word or designed anything before. So let's dive in, because once you see what eScribe 2.0 can do, there's no going back. But before we get going, who am I? Well, I'm Richard Fairbairn. I've been an online marketer for over a decade, generating multiple seven figures in product sales and affiliate commissions, both for myself and for thousands of users who've been using our tools. I work alongside Simon Phillips, a brilliant coder who's been building software since his teens. Together, we've launched some of the most successful platforms in our space, like Microsas, bonus page builders, helping over 60,000 users grow their digital businesses. But today we're introducing something very different. It's called eScribe 2.0, a fully AI-powered system that makes it faster and easier than ever to create high-quality professional ebooks. This is more than just a tool, it's a complete publishing platform. So let's meet the developer, Simon Phillips. So let me introduce you to the tech genius behind eScribe 2.0. Simon has been coding for over 45 years, starting as a game developer in the 1980s. Since then, he's built and launched over 20 successful SaaS platforms, helped serve more than 200,000 users worldwide, generated millions in online revenue, and worked with some of the biggest names in the industry. His mission: build tools that work, scale, and simplify. Simon's expertise is why eScribe 2.0 just isn't another AI tool, it's a solid, reliable platform built to help you create, grow, and win. So, why this matters. Whether you want to grow your list, sell digital products, boost your authority, or offer client services, publishing content is one of the fastest ways to do it. But writing ebooks takes time, and most AI tools that create generic content or leave you with half-finished work and lots of tech headaches. That's what we're here to fix, and that's why we built eScribe 2.0. The digital publishing boom is here, but most people are still left behind. In 2023, the global ebook market reached an eye-watering 16.4 billion in value, and yes, that's billion, and it's not slowing down. By 2028, it's projected to reach 20.74 billion. A staggering leap by the rapid rise of digital content, mobile device usage, and AI-powered publishing tools. So why is this better than ChatGPT? Well, ChatGPT and similar tools are great until they forget what they were writing about 3 pages ago. Most AI tools suffer from limited memory. The story or the structure collapses. They also hallucinate, confidently writing things that are wrong or just don't make any sense. eScribe solves this by giving you chapter level control, editing tools, and fully structured output that makes sense and sells. Writing an ebook sounds exciting until you try to do it. You've got the idea, maybe even an outline, but then the writing gets hard. You stare at a blinking cursor, you second guess everything, then comes formatting, designing a cover, writing the blurb, building a page, figuring out how to deliver it. Most people give up before they even finish. So creating an ebook takes time, tools, and tech most people don't have. That's why we built eScribe 2.0, to eliminate every roadblock. So no writing, no formatting, no tech headaches, just click, click, and done. So meet the tool that's transforming how creators, coaches, and entrepreneurs publish content, eScribe 2.0. It's not just a writing assistant, it's a complete AI-powered publishing system that takes your idea and turns it into a professionally formatted ebook in just 3 clicks. So you've got no writing, you've got no formatting headaches, no chapter planning. eScribe suggests your title, builds your outline, writes your ebook in your tone, exports a clean, ready-to-use file. So no stress, no fiction, just click and publish. eScribe 2.0 makes creating a professional ebook effortless. Just 3 simple clicks. Click 1. Input your project details. Enter your book name, your category, word count, chapters, audience, and tone. Click 2. Choose a title. Pick from 10 AI generated titles or regenerate until one feels right. Click 3. Approve the outline and go. Review the full chapter outline, make tweaks if you want to, then hit next. That's it. eScribe writes the entire book for you from start to finish. No writing, no formatting, no stress, just smart, structured content done in minutes. So let's go behind the scenes and watch how eScribe builds an ebook from scratch right before your eyes. Look how fast it works. Notice the quality. This isn't just generic fluff, it's real, structured, engaging content. So I'm going to hand you over to Simon now so we can take the demo away.
Thank you, Richard. It's Si here. Hi, everybody. I'm going to give you a very quick demo of eScribe 2. I'm very proud of this product. It's a complete end-to-end ebook creation and publishing end-to-end service. Now, I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. There's an awful lot in here, and a lot it does, but I don't want to bore you. So I'll skip through as much as I possibly can, just to give you a general overview and flavor of everything it can do, because we can create ebooks, we can create sales and lead pages with it, we can create audiobooks with it, we can create images and edit images as well with a full-on image editor. There's all sorts. So I will do my very best to give you a taste of everything. Once you get inside the dashboard, you will see that there's lots and lots of tutorials that cover everything. So here we are in the home dashboard, pretty standard. Just give you a few details about your account. And then we have a set of menus across the top. We have the projects menu, the CDNs menu, because we also provide content distribution networks where we store your images and your PDF files, etc. Transactions menu, so you can look at the emails you've captured and the sales. The agency menu, so you can manage your agency, because it does have an agency facility built right in. A help menu where you can access tutorials and support. And up here, you have your logout and settings menu. Now, I'll cover settings first. If we go to settings, this is where you put in your Stripe details and or PayPal details so you can take payments. The cart is built into the system, so you don't need an external cart. And we auto deliver your product. You can bring your own domains and subdomains into the system, as you can see I've done here. There will, if you haven't brought one in already, there'll be a button here that lets you just bring it in. It's very simple. We've got full videos on that. You can change your password here, and here you can see all the autoresponders that we automatically can integrate with. Everything from Active Campaign through to Product Dino, Entreport, Mailvio, there's lots in there. You can also integrate with some popular webinar services at the same time. And you can also, at the same time as either or of these, you can also send the details to various webhooks like Zapier or custom ones that you build yourself. Right, the first thing I'm going to cover is the main meat, which is ebooks. So I'll go to the ebooks menu, and here's some that I created earlier, as you can see. Now, if I click New ebook, you'll see there's a couple of fields to fill in, and there's an autopilot button as well. Now, with autopilot, that will let you just select a genre and press autopilot, and it will do it all for you. You don't have to do anything. It will come up with the idea for the book based on the genre you select. And you can see from the genres, we've got lots. You don't have to specify one if you want something that's outside the remit of this, but there's lots and lots and lots of non-fiction and fiction genres here for you to choose from. If you select one, you don't even have to put an idea for your ebook in here. Click autopilot and sit and wait, and it will do it all for you. And it's worth mentioning that there are, in fact, nearly 200, 198, I think. So pretty much 200 genres. Everything from character-driven stories to family sagas, young adult, horror, sci-fi. I mean, the non-fiction, everything from photography, nature writing, AI, blockchain and crypto, fitness, real estate, investing, e-commerce, all sorts of stuff. Now, you don't have to use autopilot, although it's an amazing feature. What you can do is literally give the ebook a name. So I'm going to call it Test Webinar. Tell it who you are, an author name. Select the number of chapters and the number of words per chapter. There's a maximum of 80,000 words. And then select a target audience or not, as the case may be. Select the genre, say motivation. Select the tone of writing or leave it neutral, and select a writing mode, Pro or Pro Plus Enhanced. Now, you then type an ebook idea in here. If you can't think of an idea, and let's face it, anyone can get writer's block, just either click autopilot and let it do the whole thing, or click idea, and it will take the genre that you've specified, in this case, motivation. If you don't, by the way, it will pick a random one, and it comes up with an idea for a book. And then you simply click next. And it'll go away and come up with all the ebook titles. Now, you can edit any of these. Everything is editable, so you can change them if you like, and then choose one. So click next. Again, I'm going to use that title, The Art of Stillness, Embracing the Power of Pause for Lasting Change. And then it'll come up with, I asked for 5 chapters. So it's come up with 5 chapters, and I can change these chapter headings and the full chapter outlines here. Anywhere there's a box with multi-line text, by the way, you can make it bigger anytime. Now, if I click next now, I can either edit these or if I click next now, it will then start generating the book. But that could take 5 minutes or so. So I don't want you to have to just sit through looking at a spinning icon. So here's some I created earlier. I'll go back to ebooks, and you can see I created some on autopilot, some not on autopilot. So here's one I've already done, and this is what will happen when it creates the book. You get a full-on editor. It's a WYSIWYG editor. You can change anything from the fonts to the colors, and you can even bring in unsplash images that it selects that are relevant to your book automatically for you. You can bring in images from our image library that you've created, and as you can see, there's some book covers because we've got an auto cover creator, and we can bring in images from your computer as well. You can upload them. We've got a Pro tool where if we select, say, this paragraph and click that there, which is Writing Pro, you can look at word meanings, word types, etymology, troponyms, idioms, the diachronic change, phrases to do with that oxymorons. You can get a grammar report tone. This is a professional tool. Not everyone will use this, of course, but if you want to be a pro writer, it's very, very handy. And then once you've finished all this, you can then, once you've got your book how you want it, you can create an automatic cover for it just by pressing that, and it will automatically create a cover. And then you can export it, and you can export as a doc file to using Google Docs or Word, a text file, a PDF file, which is probably the most useful for most people, an EPUB file, an HTML file. You can add it to our CDN, and you can also convert it to an audiobook. Now, if I select PDF file, and you'll see it's asking me if I want a cover, I can select no cover, of course. But I'm going to use that, let me see which one. Let's use, I don't know, that one. That one there, the invisible triggers of online shopping, just for the sake of doing that. It's created the file, and there we go, it's loaded it for me. And there's the book that we created before. So that's how we create an ebook, and how we get it to a PDF. The same with EPUB, it'll create a zip ready to upload to any EPUB service. And we can also select convert to audiobook. This will then, you can sample, there's all these voices you can use, and you click generate, and it puts it in a queue. So we might as well cover that very briefly. Now, if I go to audio, you can see there's the one that's still processing that we've just put in there. It takes maybe a few minutes, depends on the size of the book, of course. But once it's done, you don't have to stay on the screen. Once it's done, the download button will appear here, and you can download a zip that contains your MP3 audio file and a text transcription. So, if we were to go into ebooks again and select a new ebook, select a genre, say goal setting, and click autopilot, it will do the whole thing. It will create everything, including a cover, for me, all the way to the end, and I'll be left without having to do anything apart from give it a project name, tell it who I am or what author name I want, and select a number of chapters, a number of words, and a genre. And that's it. It will create an ebook for you without you doing anything else. It's a real time saver. Now, we'll come to pages shortly. Next thing I want to show you is images. So if we go to images, and I select new image, you can see that we have a full-on image editor. You can select all sorts of pre-sizes from book covers for different formatting, Facebook covers, Instagram photos. This isn't just for book covers. This is used for illustrations in your book. In fact, you can use it for anything. If you don't want to use a preset size, you can literally just drag and drop, move that around. Let me select an AI, and you can then go to add image, either upload or generate one with AI. And there, are hundreds of different styles. Everything from Aboriginal dot painting, cartoons, Conte crayons, as photography, futurism, fractal art, Roman art, Japanese style, modernism, minimalism, Persian miniature, photographic, photo montages, pop art. You can see everything, all the way down to watercolors and Zen doodles. So there's literally you can create any type of style of art that you want. You can select the size, and you can even have transparent objects. So we can have an object in the background that's transparent, or an object that has a transparent background, I should say, which is a unique feature, very unique to us. Now, apart from being able to generate images, this is a full-on canvas. You can put the images on here, and there are all sorts of tools you can use. You can generate shapes, text. For instance, if I choose a font and then tell it to put a text box on, there's my text, and it's fully editable. And everything is an object, so we can rotate it, we can resize it, we can change its colors, etc., etc. And we can fill areas. We can even go into drawing mode, select a drawing brush like crayon, and we can draw on the canvas. And when you come back out of drawing mode, that becomes an object as well. So you can rotate it, resize it, and everything else. You can even do daft things like add a drop shadow to it, and the same with text. Everything is an object. And when you save these projects, when you come back to them, they're all still editable. And we have layers here as well. So that's above that. I can send that to the back, and it goes behind that text now, as you can see. And we can upload it to our image CDN. We can download it as a PNG file. On the brushes, we can change the opacity and the size. We can add different shapes. We can add outlines to things. We've got a grid system. It's a real full-featured image editing package, which means you don't need any others. And you can generate AI images with it as well. So that's image creation. The next thing now I want to show you is the pages. So if we go to pages, here's where you create your full-on, it's a full drag and drop page builder. If I go to one that I did earlier, and we'll load that up. And you can see there's one that it was just a simple one. And on each page, everything is a block, and you can drag them around. So I could say, drag this down here and put that below there. I can edit it live, and you'll see I've got a full editing toolbar up here. I can even do things like, let's say I don't like that headline there. I can select it and tell it to rewrite it, and it will spin it for me and come up with a completely different headline. Now, you can do this to full paragraphs as well, if you want. As you can see, it's done it for me there. We can add font awesome icons. We can add email forms anywhere on the page. So let me just click that and put one in. So you can collect email addresses, and these are all live editable as well, as you can see. And then we can add images from the CDNs. We can upload images. We can put video in there. Now, at the side, you've got the different types of blocks, which are in grey. For instance, video blocks, call to action blocks, timers, because we've got a full countdown timer system. And all you do is, a content block is kind of a Swiss Army knife. We just drag it to where we want it on the page. Let's put that one there. And as you can see, there's the editor bar. We've got a full content block we can type in and move it around and everything else. We can even time it so blocks appear and disappear at certain dates and times, which is an extremely useful feature if you've got a pre-sale page. The blue buttons on this side menu are for the settings. Let's look at page settings. We can select the background colors of the page, the widths and the maximum widths, the titles for meta descriptions and meta titles. We can even have a background video because you can make blocks transparent. So you can have a full screen background video that runs behind your page. It's a very effective technique. You can put your own code in as well there, of course. The timer lets you set the countdown timer details and lets you set what happens when the timer expires. Very, very useful for creating urgency. We can have pop bars, which are sticky bars at the top or bottom of the page. We can have exit pops, so that our exit pop appears with your text and button when someone tries to navigate away. Now, this is a very important thing, the gate settings, because you can gate this so people can't get your delivery pages. And by the way, the system automatically sends them to the delivery page once the gate conditions are met. You can have a mail gate, which essentially lets you automatically connect them to your autoresponder. When they fill in the mail form, it'll add them to the autoresponder. You can also add them to webinars as well at the same time and other webhooks. And it will then, once they've been added, it will send them to the delivery page. We can also have a pay gate where we can choose Stripe or PayPal, the currency, set the price for your product and what the product name will be in our cart. The cart's built into the system. As soon as the payment has gone through, they will be given and taken to the delivery page. And then you can have both. And what that means is not only can you take payment, but then it will also add them to your autoresponder as well. So you've got the best of both worlds with that. We've even got a copy wizard. If we select copy wizard, you can choose different personas, and it will give you a sample of the text from that persona there and different frameworks, and it will explain what that framework does here. And what it will do, it will use that persona and that framework. You select an ebook that you've already created. It will read that ebook, and then it will fill this page in with all the content blocks with headlines, sub-headlines, calls to action, and content, actual body content. So it will create the page for you if you like. We can do all sorts of complex things. You can create any type of page, and it is a full-on page builder with every feature you could want. It's super easy to use. Okay, so that's covered the page builder. Like I said, super easy. It can do all sorts. You can change anything. You can have background images on blocks, transparent backgrounds, so a video or a full page background image can show through. You can have call to action buttons, mail forms, everything you'd want from a page builder. So you don't need a page builder either. And it will automatically fill it in with a sales page ready for your book. And you can take payment with our inbuilt cart or collect our inbuilt mail gate as well. Now, one of the other things I want to show you is the AI marketing packs. If I select a new AI project, it will ask me which book I want the project for. and it will create a full marketing pack on autopilot for me. You don't have to do anything, but just for the benefit of this webinar, I've pre-created one, so we don't have to sit through. So it will create a summary, first of all, of your book, which I've done here. And then you can choose which of these you want to generate, and you can generate all of them if you want. It will do a full email sequence for you, a YouTube script for a YouTube video to promote it, a Facebook pack with different posts to put on Facebook about your book. Same for TikTok, a script for TikTok and titles for video, Pinterest pin ideas and board ideas. And excuse me, I'm losing my voice a little. An Instagram pack for posts and a script for Instagram, Twitter tweets or X now. Yeah, I'll still call it Twitter. It will do an ad pack with YouTube ads and TikTok ads, Facebook ads, and everything else. And it'll give you a full campaign strategy. So we've got your marketing covered as well. It even writes the emails for you. So it does the whole lot. The other sections we have are the CDNs. The PDF CDN is where the PDFs are stored, so you don't have to host them yourself. The image CDN is where all your images are stored, so you don't have to host them yourself either. And you can see the quality of some of the covers that have been created. Let me just bring that down in size. Oh, I can't do that, but anyway, it's cut out full size for me on my browser, but you can see the kind of covers it creates. Let's have a look at another one. And you can see that there. And it creates awesome covers. That's one where I put the author name as author name just for a demonstration. Let me just bring that back up because I pressed the wrong button. If we go to transactions, you can see emails you've collected. These are test ones, as is pretty obvious. That one was collected via Product Dino. And you can see the sales that you've made. And that's another test one. And you can do all sorts like that as well. We then have the full agency. You can create an agency. And what you can do, you can add a new client. So this is for us an extra stream of income. Rather than just creating your own books and selling them, you can offer your services on something like Fiverr or Gumroad or something like that and create books for clients, but you don't have to host them or deliver them. You can deliver them all inside this system. So you add a client, you get a name, email, and a set of password. You will have a special login there where your client can log in. You can upload your logo, so it'll display in this, and they will get a portal with all the resources that you put in there. So I'd create a client here, and if I click resources, you can see I've added an image and a cover for him, and I've added a PDF for him. I can add any other. I can add an image, cover, PDF, or a page, so I can create a landing page for him as well and put that in there. And that's it. The client will log into a special portal. They'll get a nice interface where he or she will be able to see all the things you've delivered for them. So again, an extra way of making income for you. I think I've just about covered everything there, not in any detail, and there's so much that I've only just scratched the surface, but don't worry, it's super simple to use. We've designed it like that, and there are full tutorials for everything. I mean, you can see if I go to help, tutorials, you'll see there's video after video after video. And of course, don't forget, you've got our support, and our support desk is first class, as I'm sure you already know if you're on this webinar. So thank you very much for listening. I'm losing my voice, and apologies if my presentation isn't slick, but I am a coder, not a presenter, and I'm so excited about this, and I know you're going to love it as well. So with that, I'm going to hand you back to Richard. Thanks for listening to me. It's all yours, Richard.
So thank you for that, Simon, and I'm sure you'll agree that was an amazing demonstration. So eScribe doesn't just write your ebook, it lets you customize it completely. So inside the built-in editor, you can edit text in real time, add images, links and branding, format or remove sections with ease. So when you're ready, export your ebook as a PDF, as a doc, as a KDP, or even text, fully formatted with a clickable table of content and page numbers. So this isn't just fast content, it's polished, professional, and ready to publish, sell, or share. So one of the best parts of eScribe 2.0 is you're not limited to one type of book. Inside we have 100+ genres that you can instantly choose from. You can create romance, thriller, science fiction, self-help, non-fiction, business guides. There's absolutely tons in there. Everything is covered. You choose the category, tone and audience, and eScribe handles the rest. Structure, writing and formatting. So whether you're writing to educate, inspire, entertain or sell, eScribe is your AI-powered launch pad for any genre. So create up to 80,000 word ebooks. That's a novel. So it isn't just for short guides, it's a full-scale content engine that can generate up to 80,000 words per book. That's a full-length novel, structured, formatted and ready to publish on platforms like Amazon Kindle or your own site. You can write a fiction novel, publish a business guide, create a course companion or offer high-value lead magnets. So no fluff, no filler, just high-quality, long-form content done fast. So if you've ever said, I'd love to write an ebook but I don't have the time, eScribe 2.0 was built. So eScribe 2.0 isn't just about creating ebooks, it helps you market them too. So with the built-in lead page creator, you can instantly build stunning landing pages, give away your ebook in exchange for emails, connect with 21 top autoresponders. As soon as someone downloads your ebook, they're added to your list, ready for follow-ups, offers and automation. Whether you're building a newsletter or launching a funnel, eScribe turns your content into conversions, and it does it fast. No extra tools, no tech stress, just write, publish and grow all in one place. eScribe 2.0 also helps you sell your books. With the built-in drag and drop sales page builder, you can showcase your books with custom titles, covers and benefits, add testimonials, timers, scarcity elements, collect payments via PayPal, Stripe. So no need for extra checkout tools, third-party integrations or funnel builders. Just build your page, set your price and start selling right from inside eScribe. It's your all-in-one platform to publish, profit and promote. To make this the most powerful offer we've ever released, we've included 3 million credits with your eScribe bundle. You can use the credits however you want inside. So you've no monthly fees, no subscriptions, just pure creation power to generate hundreds, even thousands of ebooks over time. So that's included with your bundle. Want to create your ebook even faster? Meet the Auto Creator inside eScribe 2.0. It's the ultimate one-click shortcut. Just enter your book idea, chapter count and genre, then click Auto Create and that's it. Titles generated, chapters outlined, full content written, formatted and structured automatically. In minutes, your entire ebook is done. Perfect for busy entrepreneurs, agencies, affiliates. You know, no decisions, no tech, no delays, just click and it's done. Want to take things even further and turn eScribe 2.0 into a full-blown client service? With our agency license, you can do exactly that. This special upgrade gives you everything you need to offer ebook creation as a service, onboard and manage multiple clients, give clients their own login portal, which is fully white labeled to you. Whether you're a freelancer, agency owner, or someone looking to start a new income, eScribe 2.0 agency unlocks a new level of earning potential. So you don't need to give clients access to the back end. You stay in control, they get the finished product. You can control, your clients see your brand, not our brand, your brand. You deliver results, and best of all, it's all done with a few clicks inside. Now, let me ask you, why stop at ebooks when you can instantly create audiobooks too? With eScribe's 2.0 built-in audiobook creator, you can convert any ebook into a professional audio file with just one click. So this is how it works. Select your ebook, choose a voice and language, click Create Audiobook, and download and use that anywhere. You know, Audible, Spotify, funnels, bonuses, or upsells. This is perfect for reaching new audiences, adding value to offers, selling premium bundles. No recording, no editing, no studio, just click and publish your audiobook. Welcome to multi-format publishing. Bye. So first impressions matter, especially with ebooks. No matter how good your content is, a poor cover will turn readers away. That's why eScribe 2.0 includes a built-in e-cover creator. Add your title, subtitle, author name, and you got an e-cover in minutes. No Photoshop, no Canva, no extra tools or costs. Whether you're building lead magnets, premium offers, or client projects, your books will look as good as they read. Professional content deserves a professional design, and eScribe delivers both. Ebooks aren't just about words anymore, they're about visual impact. That's why eScribe 2.0 includes a full AI-powered image creation and editing suite. So you can generate AI images from single prompts, crop, resize and adjust images with built-in editing tools, draw and add text or shapes, upload your own visuals or enhance AI generated ones, design stunning covers, in-book images and marketing graphics. No Canva, no Photoshop, no extra cost or experience required. Whether you're designing covers, formatting chapters or creating promotional visuals, eScribe gives you a pro-level creative tool right inside the platform. Great content deserves great design. And here's what makes eScribe 2.0 truly unique. You don't just get text, you get unlimited high quality images automatically included with every ebook. eScribe selects relevant professional visuals as you write. You can drag, drop and swap or let AI replace them. Add multiple images across chapters for better engagement. Full control to edit, resize or remove images. So you've got no limits with these, no extra fees, no stock subscriptions. From short lead magnets to full length ebooks. Your content won't just read great, it will look amazing. So publishing your ebook is just the beginning. To grow your list or sell your product, you need a professional page. That's why eScribe 2.0 includes a drag and drop page builder. No need for extra tools like ClickFunnels or WordPress. So no design tools or coding required. Build lead pages, sales pages, thank you pages and more. Add text, images, videos, timers and buttons. Customize layouts, branding with ease. Instantly preview before publishing. And it connects directly to 21 major autoresponders, PayPal and Stripe, and your ebook and audiobook library. eScribe is your creation hub and your publishing platform all in one. Creating your ebooks is step one. Marketing is where most creators get stuck. That's why eScribe 2.0 includes a built-in marketing suite. Everything you need to promote your ebook is generated automatically. Done for you email swipes, social media posts for Facebook, Instagram, X and LinkedIn, hashtag suggestions, full social content plan, promotional headlines, bullet points, one-click export of all materials. So no copywriters, no templates, no guesswork. Your entire launch package is ready before your book is even finished. Whether you're building your list, driving sales or growing your brand, eScribe handles the marketing too. eScribe 2.0 doesn't just help you create content, it helps you manage and deliver it too. So with the built-in CDN, which is a content delivery network, you can instantly store and share ebooks, images, covers, use it to host PDFs, link directly from emails or thank you pages, keep all visuals in a centralized searchable library, deliver content to clients, affiliates, or customers without Dropbox or Drive, ensure fast, secure, and reliable file access anytime, anywhere. So perfect for lead magnets, product launches, evergreen funnels, no broken links, no delays, no tech hassle, just seamless storage and delivery inside eScribe 2.0. Hi guys, looks like we've lost sound. Can you hear me now? For some reason, it looks like we had a bit of a power cut and the sound went down. Okay, yes. Okay, let me carry on from where I stopped. I'm not sure why that stopped there. Let me jump back to where we were. All right, I think that's where we were. I will start again. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment to share my screen. For some reason, it just Demo shut down and it stopped sharing for some reason. Just let me restart this. Right, okay, here we go. Let's try this now. So can you see my screen now before I get going again? For some reason, I don't know what happened there. Yes, that's great. That was really good. Okay, let's start again. So that's just the beginning. As I said, I don't know if I got to that part, but yeah, that's just the beginning. So let me start again. So you can lock in the bundle. You can get all the upgrades at a one-time discount. So you get everything that's included in the funnel at a super cheap rate. Okay, so I'm going to go through everything now. I'm going to go through the bonuses that's included as well. So let me show you what's included in the bundle. Whether you want to write ebooks, sell them under your own brand, or offer high-ticket services to clients, or build your own full-blown business in the booming AI content space, this is your all-access pass. So you get the front-end version. So with the front-end version, you get 1 million credits. You get to create ebooks up to 80,000 words. We've got multiple genres in there. Unlimited image access, built-in lead and sales page creator with drag and drop in there, connects to 21 autoresponders, and plus Stripe and PayPal integration. So you can sell directly from your lead pages. So you also get included the extra order bump, which is $9.97. You get an extra 1 million credits there as well. So with the bundle, that's 2 million credits so far. Then you also get the auto system. So you get the one-click keyword to ebook generator, AI optimized titles, etc. Now that is $37 in the funnel. You get that included as well. So you also get the agency license, $147. Unlimited clients with your dashboard completely branded to you. You can assign and manage projects for clients. You can full client branding, customization tools, streamlined content requests. Plus, with that, you also get another 1 million credits. So in total, with the bundle, you get 3 million credits, which is a huge amount of credits. And you can use your credits on ebooks, you can use your credits on audiobooks, you can use your credits on your e-covers. So on top of that, you also get the audiobook upgrade. Again, that's $97 in the funnel. So instant AI audiobook creation, up to 80,000 words. Choose your voice, audio file downloads, so you can monetize that on Audible and Spotify. So then you've got the e-cover creator. Again, that's $97 in the funnel. Choose a style, enter the title, and the system will design your e-cover for you, as Simon showed you in the demonstration. Then, so what's included? Front end, $47. 1 million credit bump, $9.97. Auto book creator, $37. Agency upgrade, $147. Audiobook upgrade, $97. E-cover upgrade, $97. Total, $434.97. So just under $435. So it's the total cost of that. But we're also including these extras as well. So you also get ebook empire blueprints, sell your own AI written books for profit. So you get that included as well, $97. You also get white label wealth, how to resell ebooks as a service. Again, $67 that's worth. You get unlocking KDP, tools and tactics for boosted sales. That's worth $57. The 7-day Amazon ebook. So that's worth $97. All these ebooks are all about helping you kind of make money with eScribe. And then there is turn one book into 10, how to build a KDP ebook series. So create a loyal audience and multiply your profits. That is worth $67 as well. So you've got 21 smart ways to promote your ebook without paid ads, worth $47. You've got the ebook funnel formula, turn readers into buyers, worth $67. And we're also giving 4 white label apps as well away. You get full white label rights to these, but you can also use them to help you kind of get your ebooks out there. So the first one is Copy Hero. So it's AI-powered sales copywriting. And as I said, with these, you get white label rights, which means you can white label, rebrand, and make them your own. So you get funnel architects if you want to create ebooks and audiobooks and turn them into a funnel. This is perfect. And again, that comes with white label rights, worth $197. You get high ticket client finder toolkit. So if you want to kind of find clients, with your agency system, this is perfect. Again, this comes with white label rights as well. So that is worth $197. And then you get the VSL creator. So that creates video scripts. Again, full white label with that, worth $197. So everything included. We're giving you the flagship product, which is $197. And after this launch, this is only a short launch, only a kind of 3.5-day launch. After that, it will go to a recurring price. Okay, so $197 value for the front end. You get the auto creator, which is $37 value. Audio creator, $97 value. Ebook cover creator, $97 value. Agency license upgrade, $147 value. Get the extra 1 million credits. You get the bonus 1 million credits as well. And you get the ebooks and you get the white label rights. Total value just under $2,000. So yours today, $297. But because this is a short launch and it's been out before, we're going to give you a $100 coupon to bring that right down to $197. Okay, so the coupon is a $100 bundle. Now I'm going to give you the link in a moment because it'll be going live very, very shortly. I'll give you the link and everything. So when you grab the private bundle, you get the full eScribe platform, auto creator, cover designer, audiobook converter, lead and sales page builders, payment integration, client portal system, 3 million credits with no monthly fees on those, marketing suite, 7 books, 4 white label apps, and it's a huge, huge offer. So it's a private bundle offer, includes the entire funnel, all features, all upgrades for a one-time payment. Use the coupon $100 bundle. Okay, and as I said, this is a short 3.5-day launch. So it's not going to be around a long time. Once we get to that end of that launch window, we will be moving it to a recurring fee, as we've done with all our other products. Okay, so if you make a note of $100 bundle, that is your coupon. And I'm going to drop it into the chat in a moment. So with this, you don't need to spend months writing. You don't need to patch tools together. You don't need to figure this out alone. This is your all-in-one publishing partner powered by AI. So use coupon $100 bundle to save $100. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring Simon in. I'm going to drop across the links. So if you want to lock this in, it's opening within about 2 minutes time. You can lock it in. And remember, this is only a short 3.5 day launch. We will then be moving to a recurring amount, and this bundle will be removed at the price we have. So please bear that in mind. So let me just get you this coupon, guys, and this link in a moment. Here we go. I'm going to drop it into the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm a little bit delayed with finishing because I don't know what happened with Demo there. For some reason, it just kind of rebooted itself and shut down the presentation. So I am really sorry about that. I'm going to bring Simon in now for some question and answer, but I dropped in the link into the chat. You should see that in there. You will see, here is your link to lock in your bundle offers. You get the bundle link, and you get to save $100 there. And I will drop in the coupon as well, which is, just remember myself, I've got a $100 bundle. So let me drop that in. So coupon is $100 bundle. It's on the page as well. Okay, guys, so let me bring Simon in now and we'll answer some of these questions.
Hi,
Simon,
guys.
do you want to jump in? Say hello.
Can you all hear me okay?
You can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Hi, Simon.
Hi, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you now.
Let me just turn that down a little bit because I'm getting feedback. Hi, guys, and thanks for watching my bit of presentation before. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if there's any questions, we can take them live now.
Okay, guys. Okay, Simon. So Chuck says average credits per production creation, please. That all depends, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, I mean, it very much depends on how big your book is, because you're charged basically by the word. So it can be anywhere from a couple of thousand to 60,000 or however big your book is, really. So it's a hard one to answer that. But there's plenty in there to keep you in for a long time. And we have special rates where you can buy more right inside the dashboard.
Yeah, right. So let me jump down to, do we get an agency website that we can edit? No, there wasn't an agency website included with this, but you can easily build one with the sales page creator.
Yeah, although you do get an agency portal, which is branded with your logo that you upload, and each client you add to the system, you give them a login, email, and a password, and they can log in to their part of your individual agency portal. Don't forget, you need to, the agency comes with this bundle as well. It doesn't come with the normal front end, but it does come with a bundle.
What's the cost of additional credits? Can you remind me? I forgot. $19.97 for.
Yeah, no, it's the cost of additional credits. It depends. You can have them. You can buy them a million credits at a time. One time is $25, or you can sign up to. Well, you can have a monthly, cancelable at any time. So if you just want to get it for a month and cancel, we're not going to say, "Oh, you can't do that." Of course you can. $20 a month for $1 million per month, or anytime you just want one time, $25.
Obviously, you get a discount if you commit into the monthly, but there isn't actually a commitment. So, you know, that's up to you. I'm sure you won't cancel it, though, believe me. Credits do roll over as well. We don't say, oh, at the end of the month, then credits have gone. So your credits, if you've got 3 million credits and 6 months later you haven't used any, you'll still have 3 million credits. The ones you buy monthly, they roll over as well. So, you know, we don't cut you off at the end of the month or anything like
that. Dale says PayPal error, the page isn't working. If the problem consists, contact the site owner. I'm not sure really what the problem is there, Dale, because we are actually getting PayPal sales in. It may have just been a glitch at that time.
It was probably, so let us know. Yeah, it might be an idea to just try hard refreshing that.
Yeah. Can it be integrated into Microsoft AI with other applications? No, this is a standalone system. It's just too big to integrate into Microsoft.
One of my
Al says, don't see any purchase.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Al says, don't see any purchase button. If you go to the bottom, just go to the link that I shared. Let me bring that up. In fact, I'll share my screen and I will bring that up now. 2 seconds. So let me share my screen. You should see the purchase button right at the bottom. So if you go in there, you'll see it there, $297. Make sure you use this coupon to bring it down to obviously $197. Okay, so that's the purchase button right at the bottom. Do you have a page on which your ebook is published and advertised? No, we have a page builder inside which you can create your page to sell that on, or you can. We also have a lead page creator which you can obviously create the lead page and give that away.
But yeah, there's a full page builder built in, Ivor, and there's lots and lots of beautiful templates in there that you can load up into it and then modify them for your own needs. So I guess the answer is yes, but you've got a page build, not a page, but a page builder. And it creates an automatic, you create the delivery page and it automatically delivers the product on your delivery page as well. And it's a full-on, I don't know if you saw it in the demo I did earlier, but it's a full-on drag and drop page builder.
Thank you, Vernon. That's much appreciated. Thank you, Eddie L. That's most appreciated. Al, I'm not seeing the purchase button. It's definitely there. I'm not sure what to say. I can drop you the link if you'd like, Al. Let me drop you the direct link. If you want to try this.
Yes, you can, Ivor.
Don't forget to.
You can put it in your agency portal. In the portal, you can add ebooks, images, links to pages, and audiobooks. And they get their own login to your portal as well that you create for them.
Okay, so can you add affiliate offers in the ebook? Yeah, sure, no problem. That's fine. You can add what you wish in there. Yeah, you can add whatever you want in there. Any more questions, guys? Just a second. I'm just getting this.
Stephen said, "Can you add extra chapters if needed?" Yeah, of course. It's a full-on editor. It's a full-on word processor, essentially, built into the software. You can even make it go full screen mode, so you have no distractions. And not only can you add extra chapters, you can format them. You can add graphics in them from your computer, from the CDM or CDN that we supply. You can have unsplash images in there that we even pull in for you based on your content. You can make things bold, italic, underlined. You can change the fonts, the colors, the sizes, the headers, everything. It's a full-on word processor built in. Can headers and footers for each page be in color? Not at the moment either, but it is something we can look at.
Okay, so can we send out the link to the page to clients? Did we answer that? Sorry.
Yes, you do. Yes, you have a full client portal, and I'll couple this with an answer to Angus. It says, is the agency portal able to be used on our own brand? Yes, you can brand it with your logo, and everybody gets their own portal login, and you create their own portal. And when you create new clients in the system, you give them a login to your portal, you create a username, email, and password for them, and they will only see the stuff that the resources that you put into that client.
Michael, that's not possible. It's always on our domain, but it's all branded to yourself, so it's on your own logo and everything else. I'm not sure what you mean, Nassim, sorry. Got this bundle through PP link, CC wouldn't accept. We had an issue with this CC yesterday. If you're in using Stripe, you need to kind of disconnect it.
Yeah, or you need to not put a phone number in. If you put a phone number in, it tries to use link, and link is having problems at the moment.
Okay, Dale, and I'm not sure what the problem is. Can you try going through here, Dale? I'll give you this direct link. See what happens with that. We've got lots of PayPal sales coming in, so I'm pretty sure it's running okay. No, the bundle is for eScribe 1 is perfect. It's exactly the same as it was. It's running, everything else. It's still being updated. This is just a total new rebuild. Either the table of contents are generated when the book is finished.
You can edit them, of course.
Thank you, David. You can edit them. Yeah,
you can edit everything.
Suleiman, the ebooks are exported in the ebook file, so you can sell those on Amazon. That's fine. Thank you, Ron. That's most appreciated. Thank you, Chuck. The audiobook, different languages, Simon?
Yes, but the TTS service works best with English. So I have to say that for usability, I'm going to say just English. Although technically it will work, but I can't vouch for the quality, I'm afraid.
Angus, yes, there will be an affiliate scheme, especially when it goes recurring. 100% we'll have an affiliate, and if you're a purchaser of eScribe, you will be guaranteed to be able to promote it. Catherine, the bonuses can be found on the tutorial page. Thank you, Ron. Okay, Robert, we will look at credit cards soon as we come off the webinar.
Yeah, it'd be nice, actually, Robert, if you could tell us what actually happened when you tried to pay with credit card, just to help us out a little, that would be great.
Okay, guys, any questions at all? CC, no phone. All right, okay. So, any questions, guys, please, ask away. We're here for a little bit longer. So if you've got any questions about this at all, or, the bonuses, what's included, the bundle, etc., please, ask, and we will do our best to answer. Do you offer webinar training? We do, Ron. We always do replays. I'm sorry, I'm just reading another question. We also do webinars. We do about 2 to 3, a couple a month. And we will kind of update the dashboard with the webinars as we're doing them. Don, no, it's the first eScribe is just fine. It's running exactly as it should.
This one, though, is rebuilt from the ground up. It's a completely different product, much more powerful, and it's a full-on publishing platform rather than just an ebook creator, and produces far superior books.
Yes, that's correct, Alan. It'll be run through JVZoo. So can multiple images be generated on each page, and can the text be wrapped around the images? I'll let you answer that,
yes.
Simon.
Yes, you can. You can put as many images as you want on a page, and yes, you can wrap text. It's got a full text wrapping in there. I'll answer this. Well, thanks, Thomas. That's a lovely comment. Great job, guys. Best publisher on the platform in the market today, bar none. Angus has asked earlier question on possible flipbook feature. Would I need, or would I feed the finished ebook through my Product Dyno's flipbook product? I'm guessing you mean the Page Dyno flipbook product, because Page Dyno and Product Dyno are different things. But yes, I'm not sure if you were, but I am the creator of Page Dyno originally. I wrote Page Dyno. And it is something, the flipbook feature is something we've spoke about, and it is on the roadmap at the moment. I can't promise you, but it is a feature we want to add. Is that correct, Richard?
It is, yeah, it is.
Yes, I'm almost certain, Angus, that this feature will be added because it is on the roadmap. And I wrote Page Dyno, so there's probably no reason why not.
So Bedelia, I hope I'm saying that right, which says, what are the bonuses? There is 7 ebooks included, all about making the most of ebook sales, and 4 white label apps as well. You get white label rights, plus they help you obviously creating, sales pages and things like that. So thank you, Thomas.
And Paddy Marla said, what languages? We cover Chinese, Dutch, English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, and Vietnamese. So I'll give you them again. Chinese, Dutch, English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, and Vietnamese.
Thank you, Mary. It's most appreciated. Are there weekly workshops or training of some sort for those who get the bundle? We don't do a weekly webinar, but we do a webinar probably every 10 days where we jump in and show the system, show you the updates, how to use it, and things like that.
Johnny's asking, does the bundle interface with Product Dyno? It certainly does. We have full Product Dyno integration, of course we do. And so, yeah, it's all in there. You just connect it via API to Product Dyno. Pete's asking, will there be a replay? Okay. I'm sure there is, isn't there?
The replay will be sent out directly after this finishes. It'll automatically go to the email that you signed up with. So we'll go out there. And also this will go on to the main bundle page as well. So you will see that there as well.
And Ron's just joined our Facebook group. So thanks for that, Ron. And he said his wife will love this French. Merci. La Français. My Spanish is better than my French, though, I've got to say. I did live there for a long time, though.
Can I download an external book and ask eScribe to create a similar one? No, that's not possible. Can our customers use our API key without any problem?
Hey?
You don't have customers in this? There's no customers. You'll have clients, not customers. Tell me about ebook formatting. Should it always be optimized? Not sure what you mean about that one. You need to explain that one a little bit more. How long does this offer stay? It will close down 3.5 days. Can we share the replay with friends? Yeah, sure. That's no problem, Thomas.
And just to answer Angus, until we get that feature in, yes, you can upload the PDFs to Page Dyno. And again, I can say that with authority because I wrote Page Dyno. So that's my creation. I don't own it anymore. We sold it, but yeah. Merci beaucoup, Ron. Can we share the replay link with friends? I see absolutely no reason why not. Thomas? Is that correct, Richard?
It is, yeah, not a problem at all. So, Lenny, so you're saying it's not letting you log in. I'm going to give you the support desk here. Please open a ticket and we'll
get on it straight away.
We'll get on it straight away and see why it's not letting you in.
Can you just send us what your email address is, Lenny? Because the chat is private anyway, so I can check from the back end right in the heart of the system right now. Yeah, that Robert, the error read the link didn't match the card holder, something like that. Yeah, we had exactly the same problem when we were doing test purchases. on the funnel to make sure the funnel was working. And we've had it with a few others and some other people. There's something going on with the link system at the moment. And we had the same thing. We had a phone number and email that we know were connected to the card. And it said, no, your card details don't match. So I'm not sure. I suspect the link isn't with the glitch isn't with JVZoo. I suspect it's with Link, because there's an awful lot of weird things going on with systems all over the world at the moment.
Okay, Ivor says, can I upload a PDF into eScribe to generate an ebook? No, sorry, you can't do that. Formatting, not formatting. I'm not quite sure what you mean by the question. Sorry, you need to kind of explain the question a little bit more. I got the formatting part of it, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
Lenny's give us his email there. Can you check that?
Well, how's this for service? Let me just check your account, Lenny. Well, let me just copy and paste that.
Hi, Ronald. No, that's not possible. It has to be written by the system because it's all built into the database. Thank you, Catherine. That's glad you got in there. Thank you, Angus. That's much appreciated. Okay, guys, if you've got any more questions, we will be shutting down very, very, very shortly. So I'm just going to drop this link in here.
Your account has been created, Lenny, with that email, and this I'll send a private message to you now with your password, just in case you make sure you've not got any spaces around your password or anything like that. I'm going to send you, so it's that email address you've just given us. Your account is active, and there's your password.
Thank you, Robert. That's much appreciated. Thank you, guys. Okay, Lenny, so you got your password. Just make sure you got your password okay. So we're going to be shutting down now because I just want to make sure that everything's running with the launch because we're well in. And it's
Robert's just said, I just bought an ebook creator, but this one looks so much better, so I bought it. Haha. Robert, I know I created this and I know you will not be disappointed. I can honestly say that in my opinion, and I would say this, I guess, but it's the best on the market by far. However, there's been an awful lot of love and passion poured into this by both me and Richard.
Yeah, but Bedelia, no, you can edit everything that goes there. Everything that's generated, you can edit as much as you wish.
And it's a full-on word processor.
Oh, sorry, go on. I was just going to say, Lenny, if you want to try it now while we're still on, and then we can help you. Thank you, Don. That's much appreciated. Okay, guys, any more questions? We're just here for another minute or two while Lenny just tries his password just to make sure he can get in okay.
For anybody who doesn't know us, I'm sure most of you do, but anybody who doesn't, we have what we also consider to be by far the best support in the industry. By far the best support, and active Facebook groups where it's not just that we set it and let you all talk amongst yourselves, which you can do, of course, if you wish, but we're on there every single day, even weekends. We're on there all the time, answering your questions and posting and everything else. We just like to over-deliver because whatever we create, we're passionate about. It's that simple.
Suleiman, how soon can I see the replay? It will be sent out directly after this call. What Demio does, it encodes it and it will send it out directly afterwards. Probably you will see it in your inbox within 90 minutes. It will also be on the bundle page, which I've shared with you as well. So you'll see the replay on there because I'll paste it on there as well. So, guys, any more questions? So Facebook group link. Just let me get that for you.
In fact, if we put that in for everybody, this is our Facebook group. Thomas has just said,
Thomas.
Your support is world class. I managed the tech support team for 5 years, and yours is the high bar. Thank you. That means an awful lot. And I can tell you now that it's not just our support guys and girls. It's me and Richard as well. We are in support. You know, anything that, and then people can't handle on a tech thing, they pass to me. I answer the tickets personally, and so does Richard. So it's not like we just leave it for an outsourced team or anything like that. We pride ourselves on support because you can build the best products in the world, but if you don't support them, they're useless. So, you know, we really do. But thank you.
Lenny says it's still not. Lenny says it's still not taking it, Simon.
Okay, let me just try and log in with your details, Lenny. Let me get your password again. Bear with me, and your email.
Lisa, the refund is 30 days, so you get to test it out 30 days.
And it's always no questions asked.
I know. Yeah, it's almost, yeah.
Let me just try while we're on for Lenny. Let me try. Because the system is showing your account as active, and that's in my back end that only I have access to.
Maybe better to send your Facebook to Lenny so he can do it there, because I'm just conscious
true.
that the
of course. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, or on the he said he's opened the ticket anyway. So if you pass that to me, Richard, and I'll look at it.
Okay. Yeah, right. That I will. Oh no, there's no ticket opened.
Oh, can you open a ticket, please, Lenny? And they'll get passed to me, and I'll sort it for you.
So if you open a ticket here, Lenny, I'll just give you that link again, just in case you haven't got it or anybody else. This is the ticket. So just open a ticket here, Lenny, and we'll get that sorted for you. Simon, I'll pass it directly over to Simon, and he'll help you out getting it set. Thank you, Angus. That's much appreciated. So do you have that, Lenny? Just making sure you do before we shut down. So, guys, remember, this does close down in 3.5 days. It will go to a recurring fee. So please, if you want it, make sure that you act. And you got any more questions very quickly? Chris says, how many credits roughly to make an 80,000 word ebook, Simon? Roughly how many credits?
I can't remember is the honest answer. We did work this out, and it is in our notes somewhere. But we did say you could create X amount of 80,000 ebooks per million credits. Do you remember?
Yeah, was it 30 books?
I think it was about 35 books, yeah, for 1 million credits. Oh, and they're like 300-page books, which you're probably not going to create, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Angus has put a question in for you, Richard.
No, there's no conflict of interest there at all, Angus.
None whatsoever.
No. Okay, guys, so any more questions before we close down? I'm just very conscious that the launch has started, and I just want to make sure the funnel is running correctly, that's all. So you open a ticket, Lenny, and I will pass it directly over to Simon, and he will help you out, see what's going on with your password. So if there's no more questions, guys, I'm going to be shutting down now. So I want to thank everyone who came. The replay will be sent out directly after we finished from Demo. It will probably about